Wow. Look at this incredible lineup of 2026 Harley-Davidson motorcycles. They're stunning.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Paul. How are you?
Welcome to 2026.
Aren't they stunning?
Man, they are, aren't they? And it's beautiful to see them all together in one place.
It sure is. I love them.
So here it is, Bill, it's time. The model year 2026 motorcycles are starting to roll into dealers, and this is really, it's my favorite time of year when the new motorcycles start to come out. And just look at this array of bikes we have.
Amazing. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
As always.
Yeah, right?
Right? The bikes make a statement.
Yeah.
And it's something we can all be proud of as a motor company, because the pride and dedication that went into these, they're all deserving of that brand name on the fuel tank.
So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do a deep dive into all of these motorcycles, from sport to cruiser to Grand American Touring to adventure touring. We're gonna bring in the experts. They're gonna talk about the technology and what's new. And then we're gonna go into the facilities. We're gonna go into Pilgrim Road, where we build the powertrains. We're gonna go to York, final assembly. We're gonna go to Tomahawk, where we see the paint and the bodywork get made. And we're gonna see the people behind the story and the people who work every day to make these motorcycles great.
Just to come up with a signature that is just instantly recognizable.
It really is beautiful. And then from the rider's point of view, you've got this beautiful infotainment touchscreen. So Skyline OS with a 12.3-inch screen, like you said, biggest in the industry for a touring motorcycle. It enables a lot of functionality where the rider can customize their view and get the information that they want, first and foremost. Let's take a look at the Street Glide. I mean, even this angle right here strikes me as it's the new Batwing fairing.
This is one of the most iconic shapes in all of motorcycling.
Okay.
Everybody recognizes it coming down the road. That was a really challenging task as a member of the design group, is how do we evolve an icon? You've got to find that delicate balance between recognizability and evolution. Thinking about all of the updates that went into this machine, from, powertrain to suspension to chassis to infotainment, it was really important for us to have that bodywork kind of help convey the improvements that are in these.
And we know we started off with the Pan America 1250 Special as an award-winning adventure touring motorcycle. It does a lot of things well. And there's a new variant in Pan America that was launched in 2025, the Pan America 1250 ST.
Yeah, to go from the 1250 to the ST, they're really, we started with such a capable motorcycle, but it had to go off-road. And so to go off-road, you got to make it taller. You have to give it more travel. You have to give it some different tires and bigger wheels to do so. But in the end, it doesn't take much to go back to the road and really accentuate what that is. And putting on, 17-inch wheels and some sporty tires and bringing the suspension down a little bit, still giving it plenty of travel for comfort, but bringing it down to make the bike more composed, tighten it up a little bit, really makes for a street weapon that you can tour on as well.
It really does, yeah. And you think about it, they are tall motorcycles. Adaptive ride height helps fit more people because it brings that suspension down when you come to a stop. It's a great technology on both the Pan America models.
Adaptive ride height is one of the most innovative things that we've brought out in the last few years, and it really makes the world of adventure touring bikes and taller bikes more accessible to so many people.
Well, let's talk about the Sportster S. So here you have a different end of the spectrum. That's not a tall motorcycle. This is a slammed, really aggressive custom motorcycle, and uses a different variant of the Revolution Max powertrain. It's the 1250T.
Yeah, so then, you move down the line to the Sportster S, and it's just much more that brutal power cruiser, really aggressive, and another way to take that motor and really highlight how diverse it is and also how high performance it is.
That's the Sportster S, and then we have the Nightster and the Nightster Special, and that has a 975cc version of the Revolution Max, which has its own character.
Yeah, the Nightster is kind of more that traditional cruiser, but with that 975, I think it gives it a much more engaging, you put that 975 in this cruiser, and it makes you want to twist the throttle.
Yeah, it does a lot of things, and it's a great price point at $99.99.